Hi guys, this is Ella from Ella's Ancient Ways, and today we are actually in a time period where we have come into a very volatile time. This reading is for Leos, okay? And Leo is very much in charge as far as being squared off with Saturn. However, other planets are coming in as well, and Mars is one of them. And unfortunately, there's a lot of warring going on throughout the planet because of the alignments, and some of that's good as far as being able to be vocal, being able to speak your mind and speak your piece. But some of it is very volatile, and so that means that you have to be very careful with the way that you come across to people, the things that you say to people, because people are misconstruing the things that you're saying. People are very much being really sensitive and taking things the wrong way, or even maybe even devaluing you. So because of that occurring to me, I want to show y'all something I don't have to show you, but I'm going to show you something because I feel like before the start of the reading, I want to show you that just because people don't throw around their titles doesn't mean they're uneducated, okay? So when I was very young, first thing that I did was I went to beauty school, but I didn't want to be in beauty school to do hair. I wanted to do skincare. So I was a esthetician, a licensed esthetician. That's what I did. So I went to become an esthetician, and then I ended up going into the military after that. And so I ended up being in the military, and I served my time. Very proud of that. And when I came back, I thought I wanted to become a real estate agent. So I went to real estate school. Yeah, I have all of the certificates. I finished, but that wasn't my niche. I always knew what my niche was because it was something that came to me from God, but I just didn't know what to do with it at the time. So then after that, I just kind of floated along for a minute, and then I suddenly felt like I met someone that finally put me on the right path. So I went to school for Reiki. So I've been a Reiki sensei. See, it says Reiki teacher. I've been a Reiki teacher since 2007, but I started doing Reiki in 2004, 2005 when I first took Reiki, and I have my certification, of course, and then I was working, with the general public since around 1995 or so, and then I still was working in and out of the general public. So I was working as a substitute teacher for school districts here in San Antonio, and I have my certification as a teacher assistant, and I also have my certification as an educator. So why am I showing you all of this? Also have my certification as a reverend, and the letter to show that I am a reverend. Non-denominational, because I don't believe in denominations. And then, of course, I worked for a while as a diesel mechanic for CAT for Caterpillar in Seguin, Texas. So I have my certification to work on small engines from an actual college. And then I also can work with mental health individuals as a peer facilitator. And then, of course, I have my associate's degree that I can proudly hail, that I actually have my associate's degree. And then I have 32 hours to go if I choose to pursue my bachelor's that I was in, bachelor program that I was in. And I just wanted to show you guys, it was an actual school that I went to for my Reiki. It's called Alamo Community Colleges. And so I literally went to school at a community college with doctors and nurses. Reiki was very, very fresh here in San Antonio at the time. And so I went to school with doctors and nurses who wanted to know more about alternative medicine, because alternative medicine was very, very Easternized still. It wasn't Westernized at all. So they didn't really know what to do with it or what it was or what even, to call it, right? And so I've always known my calling because I was born a clairvoyant medium / psychic, which everybody's psychic to a certain degree, but I could literally see dead people. And recently I was asked, what's my niche? I'm also a practitioner of Metatronic energy. I can transmit that to you, which helps you to advance yourself, leveling up, getting what you want out of life faster, easier. And so that's part of what I do. And of course, daytime, I'm also a medical billing coder, and I'm also a medical assistant certified and registered. So people that tell you stuff like you have no education or you need more education or what's your niche, I'm pretty sure that if you're smart enough to have gotten to the age of 21, 30, 35, 40, 50, I think you're pretty intelligent enough to know that where you're going or where you've been. And not all of us on this material plane have the tools to be an electrical engineer or even computer engineer. I don't have that much knowledge when it comes to putting programming together or putting websites together. That's not my niche, but I do the best I can, and I put together these videos, and I hope that you guys like these videos when I do my readings. I can do my readings with or without, and people know this that have known me for 15 years, that I am a medium, and I've allowed them to speak to their departed loved ones. And I'm glad that they're growing. However, if people want to stay closed-minded, then that's still not awoken. But Goddess does give us free will, and that's their choice, not mine. Mine is only to share with you my knowledge. And so, with that said, for the remainder of this time frame of August, we are on the 21st of August. If you can believe that, we're almost done, which is, oh God, I'm so grateful because this is a very heavy time. So the message from the collective is that the whole week the planet is expressing as if it's on PMS, angry, volatile. Do not give in to it. Do not allow others to anger you. Allow them to express themselves. If you can, don't explode. Allow other people to implode and crescendo, and allow them to be the fools, because they're the ones that are starting it. So let them be the ones that if they want a tit for a tat and you can just do it in a peaceful way, that's the best way to do it. Sometimes you can take a lot, but then there's at other times that you really have to speak your truth. And so this is a time to speak your truth, regardless of whether you're in the sign of Leo or you're not. If the truth is the truth, and that's just the way it is. Language, speak wisely. If you have to speak wisely. Saturn and Leo in the new moon and that's right around that was the 19th, right? And so on the 21st, so we're going from the 19th through the 21st, new moon. This is a test of who you are. Are you ready? And it's asking, can you, you can't cram for this test. We've been saying this all along. You can't cram. You have to be ready for this test. Did you do the work? And then it's also telling us that on the 19th that we're actually seeing that Leo is leaving and we're entering into Virgo, which is beautiful energy, is more calming energy. But then we have Mercury opposing. And so we have Mercury and Virgo, and we're having a little bit of a taste of what it's like to attune to a better value or a better, calmer time, more earthy taste. And then from the 25th through the 27th, we're also trining with Venus through Neptune. So a lot of emotions are going to be popping up. And then we're going to have an opposing Scorpio moon. Scorpio's a lot of hidden things, a lot of secrets, a lot of things that are going to come out. Do not overspend on anything you do not need at this time. Do not do pleasure and emotions, fantasy versus reality. Use these times for things that are positive, and keep a lot of open-mindedness. You know, and if people tell you things that maybe you need to hear, then you know what? Take that with a grain of salt and be the bigger person. This time of the month, all the way through the 30th, is a time of growth, and Venus will be opposing Pluto. So at this end of the month, a lot of communication and a lot of passions coming through. Some good passion, some bad passion, or some negatives and some not so positive, I should say. Some hidden truths, multiple truths and ideas, puzzles. It feels like a puzzle, trying to put together a puzzle. You have to figure it out. If you can't figure it out, they're saying just hold on for a little bit, okay? Focus on the rebirth. Okay, it's only 5 more months, guys. It's only 5 more months. Okay, because remember, Pluto and Mars, they won a war, so don't give in to that. So what are we saying for this time frame is, I inhale courage and I exhale fear. So that is the leading message for this time frame that we're on right now. I'm going to shuffle these cards and let's see what they have to tell Leo. That was Shiva coming through. See, Mr. Shiva. This is Shiva. Say hi, Shiva. Shiva came through. Shiva likes to be a little menace to society. He likes to get into things he's not supposed to, like the cards and paperwork and everything else that he can get his paws on, if you want to be real. So Leo, what can Leo expect in this time frame? We're not going to do a super long video because I don't want to, you know, monotonize your time. Just trying to give you some, you know, little hints here and there what you can expect at this time frame. And then I'm going to pull Ruin also and see what happens. So we're going to do 3 cards from this beautiful new Wizards and Witches deck that we have. And the first one is 3 of Cups. So what's coming for you is a new beginning. Something new, something beautiful is coming. And please excuse my nails. I haven't done my nails. Y'all know that, you know, all the doggone salons are closed, and I'm not going to be worrying about it. So something positive and new is coming. Maybe possibly a celebration for you. And, oh, you have the Ace of Cups. So something really nice is coming for you. See that? Beautiful Ace of Cups. That's gorgeous. Look at that, a lotus coming out of the cup. And then we also have the last one is the 9 of Cups. So whatever you're doing right now is going to bring you some money. Bring you some money and bringing you some love. So that's a good thing, Leo. Kick back and relax, right? No, no, and no, it's not your paperwork. It's my paperwork. Okay, so those are the first 3 cards that came out. So that's the general message for you for this week, is that you have a lot of people coming around and having a good celebration. Lots of love, lots of romance, lots of romance for Leo. So Leo's having a good time, okay? Having a good time this week. Or should I say this week coming? Because we're starting from the 21st through the 31st. Because August has 31 days, okay? Something that you want is worth waiting for, but it's in the waiting. It's in the waiting. So you're not going to get it right away, but you are going to get whatever it is that you're looking for. Something that's coming towards you is going to be really good. And it's probably going to be more love and more fertility, more money, more abundance. Okay? So that's what I have for you so far. I'm going to shake up these runes. Love my runes. What can you expect for the week of 21st through the 31st of August? Let's see what they want to tell you. Okay, so this is the rune that they chose for you. All right, let's see what it means in our regular meaning. Strength. So the card of strength, or the rune of strength. Okay, and so with that, let me see here. It's telling me strength, manhood, womanhood, a wild ox. The rune of termination and new beginnings. Drawing this indicates that the life you have been living has outgrown its form, which must die so that energy can be released in a new birth, a new form. So this is self-transformation. These are positive changes that are coming for you. And I hope that you will take advantage of that fact, because new and positive things are trying to come for you. Okay? All right. So, what are we going to do this week? Into next week, we're going to inhale courage and we're going to exhale fear, Leos. Okay? Much love, much light, much blessing to you. I give to you, I grant to you the power and protection of light, love, and happiness. To all of you, may you all be blessed. Till we meet again, Leos. This is Ella from Ella's Ancient Ways. And anytime that you'd like to visit, even if you're a cross-watcher, I don't mind at all. All I ask is that you subscribe and that you share a comment if you'd like. For the person that keeps on putting the nasty porno site attachment, can you please stop it? Because I've already warned YouTube about you. Thanks. Bye.